from Monday to Saturday as a street medic, lugging a whole lot of antacid solution that I didn't end up using because we were in the party zone instead of the riot zone. Because there weren't really any riots. I don't know why they're calling it the Toronto riots. It was a street party. So, I don't know, I have a lot of, I don't know what to read, but I think I'll start with my satire. It's called Capitalized. And I'm being sarcastic. Capitalized! This system provides anything you want, you can have it. As long as you've got the money to buy it. Take what you need and give nothing back. Fill your emptiness, the things you lack. The system works, and when it doesn't, the government will bail them out. So if you're a big business going down, just give the government a shout. Hey, yo, Stevie! Because the federal debt can go negative every year, so capitalize. The time is here. Snatch it up before it's worthless. The scramble for oil, my friend, it's mirthless. Oil will only cost something while the electric car stays hidden. There's no sustainable option? Yo, GM, they've been fibbing. The industry will sell hybrids until the gas runs dry, and then the electric car will come back at prices high. It's a free-for-all. We need the most to get the pride and the fame. The same as last year is not enough. We must have more than before, or else it's a shame. We can build beyond the sky. There's no such thing as too high, so capitalize. Make it yours. Own it. Literally. We can divide and conquer everything systematically. Who cares if it's at the expense of someone you don't know? They can figure it out on their own. So here's a toast to infinite growth. God bless the honest, hardworking countries of the world. Thank you. I wrote this thing like Thursday night before all the craziness happened Friday, Saturday. And so it's really not as angry as it should be. But I think I'll read it anyway. It's my first draft, but whatever. We call this land a democracy. We vote. We have representatives. We have 3 major political parties. Obviously, this land is strong and free. So I ask you, if this is a democracy, how come my vote has never counted since I turned 18? If this is a democracy, how come my political representatives don't return my phone calls? They're hiding, actually, behind an unclimbable wall, behind a fence, behind lines of police, decked out with guns, pepper spray, tear gas, batons, shields, hiding from the people they're supposed to represent. The people who've left the safety of our homes and ventured out onto the streets of our community, armed with words, ideas, chants, that dare to challenge the state, armed with nothing but cameras and our desire to participate in this democracy. You know, if democracy is like a soccer game, the police are like the refs, and they're not calling the offsides or handballs. No. The refs, they've been paid off $1 billion to employ them. They're ignoring the shenanigans on the field, and no matter how loud the people, the audience, will yell with our banners and flags for justice, for a voice in this process, the big names don't pay attention to us. They're caught up in their game plans to dominate the field. You know, the big name players, Harper, Obama, Sarkozy, whatever. White guys that I don't really care about. No offense, white guys here.
Old ones too.
Old
really
white guys. And let's not forget that only a small privileged group of people even had enough money to get into the stadium to yell and have their voices heard. Most people are on the outside working, trying to feed their families, pay their rent. And here I am, one in a crowd. I got my first aid kit, my antacid solution to rinse out the tear gas, my notepad to document each time the police engage in illegal criminal activities, illegally searching my friends' packs, detaining us for blocking the sidewalk, detaining us for having backpacks that look too big. True story. Detaining us for daring to dissent. Well, when injustice becomes law, dissent becomes duty. So here I am, ready to participate. Put me on the field. I know how to play as a team. But if I'm stuck on the bench, or stuck in the audience, or stuck outside, how am I ever going to change the rules of the game or decide that the game should not be played? This is not... Oh yeah. I've got my arsenal of fakes, corner kicks, turn and shoot you with the truth. You know, this is not a democracy, this is an oligarchy, an aristocracy ruled by an elite group of rich, upper-class men. When players are in occupied territory or hands on my ball, trying to handle my ball, something like that, whatever.